My name is Lauren Clark. I'm a senior creative writing and Latin major.
And I'm Adam Chambers. I am a senior creative writing and English major. Neither of us are art majors. That is the big secret.
One night in January, Adam came to me and he was like, I have this idea. He's just like really excited.
I mean, the monument here is a fairly contentious place on campus. It's this monument to these missionaries who were killed in the Boxer Rebellion. The Oberlin missionaries had conquered the East, kind of. One of the things on the sort of reverse side of this says, the blood of the martyr is the seed of the church.
The way that the monument works is we wrap it up in a bunch of multicolored fabric. We ask people who pass by to write down their own dedications, asking them if you had a monument, this is your monument, this is your community space, what would you dedicate it to? And we sew it onto the cloth.
It's not about the political part or the historical part about it. For me, it's really about all of that and none of that.
I suppose we're not really engaging with this monument so much as we're engaging with the idea of monuments themselves and the human desire to memorialize and remember things.
We're erasing the monument, we're erasing what it says. The monument is sort of complex symbol that we get to sort of take all of the meaning out of and let people come and re-engage, realize that their own impressions are a part of what makes the monument a monument. The difficulty of this is that you can't really tell, but it's all one strip. We tied them all together, and it's not attached to the monument at all. It's sort of self-standing.
Tensile strength alone makes it work.
So in that case...
You're learning physics.
Yes.
Oh, well. I'm great at physics.
But yeah, so the hardest thing has really been, being able to keep the fabric tight.
We got our ladders and our supplies from total strangers.
We just borrowed them.
They didn't ask for any sort of compensation. They were like, sure, I'll give you my 20-foot ladder.
Until for a week.
Yeah.
There were some high school students that came by and said, your senior project for college is you're decorating a building. But it's really funny because if you talk to people, I was up on the ladder and everything and talking to them and by the end of it, you explain it to them, and they think it's really neat that they get to write on this thing, especially for the community, because this is right in the middle of the community, but it's entirely owned by the college. This is a sort of rare place in terms of having faculty and staff be willing to listen to you, and really a lot of the times that we went to get permission, they ended up talking to us, and we ended up getting a much greater understanding of what, in fact, we were doing, and they had very interesting opinions about what this place was.
People have walked by and thanked us. A lot of people have walked by and thanked us. A lot of people have engaged with us about the nature of the monument as religious or racial. And a lot of people have just said, I never thought about it before. I never saw words on it before. I never knew what it was about, which is kind of the most disturbing part.
You don't want to graduate and not make any kind of impression. And I think that this, it grew and became larger and more out of control.